around the camera like, wait a minute, hold on, I didn't tell her.
Did she warn you about me yet?
No, whoa, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, I love you already. Favorite, sign her up. More money. More money, more deals. Honey, baby, where you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like, okay, so I'm not like really, yeah, I'm not like really like up on like everything about Jersey, because everyone, when you're not from someplace, people talk about it. They just talk about one spot.
Yeah.
So are you from like a certain part that's like the suburb area, or like what is it?
I'm from Asbury Park.
Okay.
Which is like the hood. There is a suburban area-ish, but it's like, it's pretty.
It's labeled suburban, but it's not.
No, it's not labeled suburban.
Oh, it's not labeled suburban.
I think it's like top 10 places you don't go in.
You don't
Jersey.
go in Jersey.
Yes, I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
So are you like permanently like living in Atlanta now?
No, I don't live in Atlanta.
You don't?
I live in Jersey.
You just live there, so you're just here.
Yeah, I'm just
working.
here. I'm on tour right now with Fly on a Boss.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you liking it so far?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love being on tour. I love being on stage. Yes. So I'm at Out 5 tonight.
Oh, you gonna be Al 5 tonight?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Out
That's
5.
what it's called.
Yeah.
You know what I love about women from like the Upper East Coast area?
Wait.
You guys have this like feminine, especially. I don't know if it's like. I think it's really the Jersey women, because what I'm starting to notice now is like some of the New York women. I'm gonna get beat up for this. Why am I saying this? It's like the New York women, like they're like a lot more like rougher, masculine,
Like aggressive.
Super aggressive. Whereas y'all have this aggressive tone, but you still have this big femininity about you guys.
Yeah.
Like you guys still hold on to your girliness. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll shoot you, but I'll do it pretty.
Yeah, like boop. Like, shut up.
Bang bang, it's time for gloss.
Bang bang.
Right.
Do, 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 do. Yeah.
Where did you find her? I love her, bro. So get into this industry. Has it been like difficult for you to like make an adjustment? Because now you're going. No, this was what your calling was.
Yeah, that's not difficult at all.
At all?
No.
Why is it not difficult for you though?
Because I prepared myself for this. I kind of knew already. Like I the way people go to college and they study what they're about to get themselves into. I had studied what I was about to get myself into. Like I would watch.
When you say study though, what does that mean? Like you looked at older artists or?
Yeah, you watch a lot of interviews.
What to do, what not to do.
Yeah, you watch a lot of interviews. You really pay attention to what like these people are going through. Like you gotta really humanize like artists and like celebrities as a whole.
Yeah.
To really understand what you're about to get yourself into, if this is a lifestyle you want to get into.
Mm-hmm.
So I already knew schedules get tough. It's a lot of sacrifices, a lot of sacrificing your time, sacrificing your energy, pride, especially starting off.
Yes,
being smaller.
Yeah, you know what it's gonna get even worse the more you get bigger. So let me just tell you this. But I had this conversation with someone. They didn't like the way I put it, but it still stands as a fact. You're literally, you're in the business of sales, and the product is you.
Yes.
It's like you're hoping that that you selling whatever you're selling, which is you. You're a product that you're the Coke can, and it's like I hope you like drinking it, and that's the thing, and it's kind of scary to put yourself out there in that way. Some artists you came up listening to that you love.
I listen to a lot of people. I'm very like R&B, but I do like a lot of rap.
Well, give me R&B. I would love, because that's the thing about like with hip hop. It's one thing, but it's like the R&B side. Like, give me some of that.
Yeah, like for my generation, a lot of like Drake when he's on that melodic, on his like R&B wave. Kehlani, Brent Faiyaz, Bryson Tiller.
Yep.
I used to listen to a lot of like Eric Bellinger.
That's my guy.
I'm trying to think of. It's just my phone is just filled with so many different things, like so many different artists. And then I also like that neo, like R&B, like a Amy Winehouse, like that energy. And then I like old music, like Anita Baker, a little bit of Whitney, Shaka Khan.
Isn't it cool? You know what's so cool? I was having this conversation with somebody else. I was like, I love everything from like, let's just say 2000 on up to now, because the access to things to become a fan over it is different now. So like if I was like younger and my mom told me about an artist, I just kind of like had to take her word for it.
Yes.
Now it's like, for like the last 25 years, since like YouTube came out in 2005. So like since like YouTube and everything else, like the ability to search something, if your older brother or mother says something, you can actually go search and become a fan all over again.
Yeah, on your own.
On your own.
On your own time, yes. Like I became a fan of like a lot of old music. I want to say like 70s, like 80s type vibe.
And then read up all the reports and what
and all the crazy things.
And then it's like you actually become an actual fan all over.
Yes, again. Like I'm just now really learning about like Donna Summer and stuff like that. Like when I was younger, I like my dad and like my mom and my grandmother, they listened to a lot of different type of music, but it was like more so like 90s, early 2000s. My nanny listened to a lot of like 70s, 80s music, but I'm young. I was like, I know it, but I wasn't getting into it. At my big age now I'm really getting into it, like looking at these artists and listening to albums and really digging deep, like just learning about these different people. And then the messy stuff that they was doing back then was crazy.
Yeah, they was doing all kinds of crazy lines in the club. But back then, it's like how people smoke, wacky tobacco now in the club. It's no big deal. But back then, it was rails of.
Yeah.
The stuff.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
See, this is why I love her. What is it that you want people to know about you, like from an artist perspective? It's like, okay, I want people to hopefully gain this from me.
I'm raw. Anything I sing about or anything I speak about, just know I'm like, it's real. I'm not faking nothing. I'm not telling stories that I haven't been through. Even if it's not my story that I'm telling, best believe that I went through what I'm talking about. Like, I'm raw, I'm real. And I'm not faking anything. It's not a gimmick. Like, it's not like when you see me on the internet and when you hear my music, you're going to get that same thing in person.
Remind me of a girl that we could like go to like a hip hop event and you give me this energy of like, I wouldn't go to a hip hop event and then I could turn around like, you want to go to like an X game event?
Yes.
Watch skateboarders and stuff?
Yes.
Like stuff like that. Like that, you give me that energy.
I'm the girl that loves Chief Keefs and watches anime.
Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Have you seen the new Airbender ones?
I did not watch the live action version.
The live action version was not bad. It's way better than that crappy movie they put out.
Everybody said that is way better than they expected it to.
Way better.
I want to get into it. I see that everybody's like, see, I didn't watch it. I'm a little nervous, but I just finished Hunter x Hunter. Like that's what I was watching lately. And then now that I already like watched anime back to back, I got to take a break.
Yeah.
And now I'm watching Scandal.
Well, I was stuck on Castlevania for a minute, and then for the anime series on Netflix. And then I went to the Last Airbender on Netflix to watch the live action version of that. But then we're just having nerd conversations right now. But I was trying to get on
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I'm taking a
break. But
I
couldn't get into Attack on Titan. Everybody's like, just try it. I was like, let me just retry to watch that too, because everybody's like, it's like the show is like insane. So I'm like, all right, let me try to get into it. I just finished Demon Slayer 2. I couldn't get into it at first, but I was like, let me sit down and really try to get into what everybody's telling me that's so good. So I watched that. I want to go back and watch Assassin's Classroom too, because I really like that.
How many interviews do you think you've had so far?
I have no idea.
It's a bunch, right?
Yeah.
What's the most annoying common question that most people ask you?
The most annoying common question?
It's like, I'm sure they've repeated this question to you a million times.
How did you get into music? It's never. So when did you start? Like, when did you come out as an artist?
When did you become a fan? Like, what did you who
like? When did you become Honey Baby?
Yeah.
Like, when did you decide I'm gonna make music? It's always, how did you start music?
You know what's so funny?
And then it's always
really
like,
I love the name. Why the name? Where does this come from?
A Bryson Tiller song called Honey. Everybody thinks it's some deep story. And
no, it doesn't have to be.
Like, I feel like that's what people think. Like, maybe it was her childhood name or something. No, I was like, I'm not about to use my government because y'all are not about to chop my name up like they did Bieber. And I was like, my name is going to be something. And I was in class one day and Bryson Tiller dropped a song called Honey.
Right.
And I just loved it.
You just added the baby and was like, this is cool.
Baby wasn't even, I used to go by Honey, straight Honey. And then I started calling myself Honey Baby as like an alter ego to my alter ego. Because she's,
that's
crazy.
A lot going on.
Yes. And then everybody started going with Honey Baby. And then when I met my manager and my name was just Honey, he was like, you can't use that for like legal purposes with trademarking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he was like, you might have to change your name. And I was like, oh my God, I can't change my name. I'm Honey. Like, that's me. And then he was like, let's just use your Instagram name. So that's where like the Honey Bxby comes from. Because I used to just be like Honey or Honey Baby, like regular Honey Baby, but now it's Honey Bxby. Does
the business side of this kind of like bother you a little bit? Because here now you're Atlantic. Now you got to worry about trademarking, what you say, how you be presented, where you're going, do you have the right thing on? It's like, bro, I just want to be an artist.
I mean, sometimes it's definitely like annoying because I'm very I'm a no filter person. So a lot of things, and I'm just careless sometimes. So and I'm quick, fast. Like I'm like Whatever I want to do, I just want to do it, and I want to do it then and there.
Okay.
And it's like I'm like learning patience, and I'm learning you can't say these things at certain times.
Yeah.
Like you can still be yourself, but you have to learn a time and place to be
this is the lesson you're getting right
crazy
now.
self.
This is the lesson you're getting right now. It's a difficult lesson. A lot of artists go through this. They think that whatever they're presenting is how people are going to receive them.
And it's not.
It's not that. You don't get to pick your fans pick you.
Exactly.
Right? And so unfortunately or fortunately, and I use like Pitbull as an example. This guy was a great rapper, used to be with Lil Jon and them and all that stuff, just never really took off that way. He wanted to be presented as this rapper dude. He put on a suit and took off. And now everywhere he goes, it's
worldwide.
Yeah, he's Superman and that stuff, but that dude will punch you in the face.
Yes. And it's like especially like as a growing artist, like I'm one of them artists that I feel like people are definitely get to see like start from the bottom up. Like I feel like a lot of artists now are having these viral moments where it just seems like they blow up overnight because you're just now seeing them. They go from like TikTok or Instagram and they're not building.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, they're up, and then now you're seeing them, and it's just like so much. I feel like I'm one of them people you're watching grow from the mud and doing all these things that I used to watch artists do, like when I was in high school and middle school, before like going viral the way it is now happens.
Yeah, it's more intense.
So,
it's been around for 20 plus years, but now it's just more intense.
So I really have to watch like what I do or what I say, but still be my authentic self in a sense, so that people can understand me and not misconstrue me for something I'm not. You know?
That word again?
Misconstrue.
Yeah, it's good, man. That was really good.
I'm really smart.
You're linguistic.
I was really good in language arts.
Oh my God, language arts. Did you see that? Wow, put that in the books.
Yeah. Her English is up to par.
Her English is up to par, baby. I just threw myself off.
Exquisite.
You're right. I'm like, wait, she said that. And
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, you can leave now. I can't say that, and I talk for a living. I can't say that. So, but now that you've gotten to this point, how did you get this? Like, when did the deal part come around? What was it them that they're, yo, we want to sign you?
I don't know. I met my manager. He found me August 2022 with like 9,000 followers. I didn't drop music in like a year and some change. I just had things that I just was recording over time.
This is good to hear, by the way. This is why I ask you these questions. But
so over time, and he met with me, and he heard my catalog. He was like, play me some music. I think he just listened to my music and seen me just interact in a room. Like, I'm a very big personality. And he was like, you know what? Like, give me 6 months and I'll change your life. I promise you I'll change your life. And I was like, all right. And then 6 months later, I don't know exactly how it happened, but him and James got together, and shout out K-Mac and James. And then I got brought to Atlantic. It was like, you're going to have a meeting next week. We might take it. And I think he was a little nervous because it was I'm so new. And it's like he didn't know like if I was really ready or if this is a route he wanted to take.
If you think about what you're saying.
It's based off straight talent.
It's not based off of like
numbers.
Because numbers do lie. Let me say this again. Numbers do lie. I'm so tired of people telling me numbers, bro. I am over it. I'm like, bro, how you accumulate those numbers matters. So if you're accumulating them the wrong way, the numbers can lie. We have streaming farms now.
Yes.
But since MySpace days, that run numbers up.
Exactly.
Numbers do lie.
When I met my manager, I probably had like 12 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Right.
I got with him. It went up to 10,000 because, he's like figuring out, right, how am I going to grow this small artist? And then I'm an R&B singer. It's a lot. I think people are forgetting it's a lot more work to build up an R&B singer than it is to build up a rapper.
Yeah.
A lot more work.
Yes.
20 times the work, actually.
To let you know that you're correct.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. And then when I got with the label, and then, we got that label, the machine. Like the machine behind you, the bigger machine, it started to go up a little bit more because I'm starting to do a lot more. But I went into the office and I met with one of the higher ups and I played him some music, and then I met with the higher ups the next week, and then
the check writers.
Yeah, the decision makers for real. And it was like, all right, once everything opens back up, we're gonna sign you. And then I got signed in January. I got my team in March. So for 2 months we didn't do anything. I was just signed. And then once they figure out who's gonna be good for your team and who's gonna be good for what you are and what you do, then you start working. So I technically been signed for a year, but once March hit, I say I've technically been signed since March.
Your understanding of this business already is already mind-blowing to me. Most people...
My manager...
Yeah, but it's not about... Listen, I can give... Listen, you can give someone jewels and they'll still throw them in the dirt.
Oh, no, he's like, listen.
No, I'm telling you that you're retaining it. Most people can't retain.
Thank you.
Their ability to retain something, they'll just be in the zone of doing something, and then they don't retain how they got there. It's like, how did you get here? I don't even know if I made a left. It's like people who don't read street signs. They just let the Google map tell them where to go, and then when it's like, how did you get here? I don't know. I didn't know where I made a left at. They're just, you know what I mean? They don't retain anything.
Yeah, no.
You retain very much stuff.
Thank you, because I just want to know what's going on, and also my manager, K-Mac, he made sure since the day he met me to explain to me everything that's going on, every decision that's being made, every move that we're making, any paper that we have to sign, everything. He wants me to understand the business aspect of everything and how everything's works, so I'm not oblivious to what's going on. Let me ask you this. So I know exactly what's happening.
You're not an ugly woman, and you're doing, like you say, you're making R&B music, but this industry is so crazy.
Thank God I'm not ugly.
Famous people slid in the DMs yet?
Yeah.
Famous people have slid in the DMs already?
Yeah.
You said it's like it's just like it's a common thing.
I mean, because I'm in the industry, and
they be like, "Yo, what's up, girl? Like, holla at me, holla at you."
They're just a little weird. It's a small, like the industry's mad small.
Duh.
Like people don't realize how small it is. So like when there's somebody new that's going around, and I'm signed to a label, and I'm like bumping shoulders with a lot of different people, all and of a sudden bigger producers
the Hawks
and stuff.
Come in.
Yeah, like they know, like they'll know me already. So some of them will just slide. And like if I'll see somebody, they might just slide in my DM, or I'll catch people just continuously watching like, my story. Yeah, some of them do, or some of them will just keep watching my story over and over and over and over. They won't follow me though, but they'll watch my story every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. And it's like
don't they have to like keep typing your name in order to follow you to see your story?
Yes.
So they're not following you, but they'll type your name in and go look you up.
Keep watching my story, yes. I feel like some of them are just like, they don't know how to slide in my DM because I don't give off like one of those girls like, let me just see what's in here. Yeah, because I'm like, there's a lot of girls.
Do you date or no?
No.
Okay, so you're just totally
No, I don't date. I don't have time to date. Also, my team is very like overprotective of me and what I do, so it's like very cautious about what I'm doing because I don't want to be caught in like a situation where it's just like, all right, let's go out, and you don't know nobody's intentions. I'm not beat.
Let me ask you this: what is it that you want people to know about the music you got coming out? Outside of you being real, I get that part, but what do you want to know about the music? What's going to separate you?
I'm chaotic and very blunt. And I'm not a lovey-dovey R&B singer, like I'm not like very soft and soft-spoken like most girls are. I'm also not very hard and like, but on a soft beat.
What did we say before though, right? You're from Jersey, to where the girls,
yeah, so I'm a little aggressive, put the lip gloss on at the same time. Cute about it. Yeah, so I feel like the new music that I have coming out is a little bit chaotic, but it's still like a bop to it.
Can we get that going on for her? She's got nice lips. We get lip gloss bang. You know what I mean? And then it could be like your own lip gloss because you're from Jersey where girls like, they like to be girls, but they'll still shoot you.
I have a lip gloss bag.
Is it your own?
Yeah, no, it's a Hello Kitty bag.
No, I'm talking about like your own.
Lip gloss?
Yeah.
No.
You need to have your own called Lip Gloss Bang.
Lip Gloss Bang. I just use a
Bang.
Dior lip oil. It's the best lip gloss ever.
Oh my God.
And
we're going to put it on? Go ahead and play that. Yeah. Let's see what's going on.
And it stays on for so long. It's like the best. They should sponsor me.
Yeah.
No, they definitely
get your own. I'm trying to get you to get your own.
I need this formula though.
That's cool still.
Yeah, I need this because this right here, and it lasts so long. I got the whole collection.
Last words you want to tell these people before you get up out of here? Because I can keep talking to you all day. I do this all day. This is fun for me, by the way. Like, yip yapping is my thing.
I could talk all day, so don't get me going. Make sure you stream my deluxe EP dropping in March this month. 3 words, 8 letters. And make sure you stream my single, F and Him Too, and my touching remixes and touching the original. And make sure you follow me on all platforms at It's Honey Baby Bxby, because you already know what time it is. Chaotic R&B, all 2024.
And since she's talking to the camera, we talk to the camera. All you rappers that I know, get out of her damn DMs. Okay? Give her a chance, bro. Please. All right? We should have like, angel music playing right now. Please help her. Like, just let her have her moment first. Give her a moment, bro. Relax. She's not going nowhere.
It's funny that it's famous.
Get out of her. Stop trying to get her sugar wall.
But it's
Stop
not. It's not the rappers
and the singers.
It's not the same.
And the CEOs. I don't know who else to say. Label guys.
Just people.
Just rug munchers. All y'all, stop. Leave her alone. Damn it. All right.